gentlemen, good evening. My name is Mrs. Brown. Hello, love. Before we start, I have a few words to read out from the local council regarding the health and safety in this shithole. Because you are classed as a live audience, some of you, it is my duty to inform you of the rules and regulations. In case of fire, these are the steps you should take. Taking big ones towards that door and don't get in my way. Hello, look. I see we got the fucking dingles in. I'm all alone today because my family have gone to Elton Towers. Did I say Elton Towers? I meant Alton Towers. If it had been Elton Towers, you have to go in through the back door. They've gone to Alton Towers and taken Grandad with them. I hope he ends up in oblivion. You won't catch me going on all those fast rides. My bladder's not what it used to be. As I shoot up, the piss comes down. Age is a cruel thing, you know. When you get to my age, things go in reverse. It takes me all night to do what I used to do all night. And Grandad's getting to the stage now where he's having dry dreams and wet farts. Oh, well, it's nice to see. Oh, we got the green room from the Jeremy Kyle showing. Excuse me, mate, can you sit down? We've seen your new fucking shirt. Good on you.
It's a lovely jacket, it's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, oh no, we got a bit of feedback. Hang on, I'll just adjust my coil. That's better. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go back to my younger years when everything was in black and white. Bit like Michael Jackson, you know. He started off black, didn't he? And what happened to him? He fucking died. Poor old Michael Jackson. I'm going back to my younger years, ladies and gentlemen, and I was the youngest of 4 children. There was me and my sisters, Lil, Dot and Fanny, and we all slept in the same bed. And I was the youngest, and the other 3 wet the bed, you know. I could swim when I was 2. I remember going into the bedroom in the morning, and my mammy would open the curtains, and there it was above the fucking rainbow in the corner, love. Rainbow. Beautiful blonde hair, she's dyed the fucking roots black. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, there's things that, I have to talk about my father as well, because I do miss my father. He was a baker, you know. He used to sit there all night watching the bread cooking. He was a Jehovah's Witness. Oh, I see, you got that one, did you? Fucking hell, look at that. He only wants a Bluetooth, he's got a full snooker set there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so nice to be in front of a live crowd for a change. Or some of you. Now, I was talking about my sisters, Lil, Dot and Fanny. We were known in Ireland for having the biggest feet, you know. The biggest feet in Ireland. Me, Lil and Dot had big feet. But you should have seen the size of our fannies. I'll come and sit and watch this because it looks making good from here. I thought we've had the Beatles on.
The Beatles. Hello, said Thomas as he pulled into the shed. Did you know Bertie the bus is pregnant? Thomas said, that's not mine, I always pull out in time.
I love the Beatles, you know. All right, love. We can come and talk to you, you know. Maybe very not. Well, I remember the first time I met my husband, because I had a husband once, you know, his name was Red Brown. He's dead now. The booze killed him. He got knocked over by a fucking Guinness lorry. But now I still have my children with me, and my best friend Winnie. Winnie, oh, she went to the doctors, you know. He told her she was bipolar. She didn't know whether to laugh or fucking cry. Poor old Winnie. But ladies and gentlemen, my husband, it was all right until we got married, and then he took to the booze. It was terrible, you know. He was always pissed. He came home one night, and he was all over the place. But I got up like a good wife, and I made him some breakfast. Egg, bacon, sausage, and a fried sock. He took one look, he said, what's this, Agnes? Egg, bacon, sausage, and a fried sock. He said, well, you came in pissed last night, and you told me you wanted me to cook your sock. We wait for the fucking penny to drop. Grandad's just turned up outside, you know. He fucking stinks. I took him to the chemist last week. I said to the man, can we have some deodorant for Grandad? He said, would you like the roll-on ball type? I said, no, it's just for under his fucking arms. Now I have a question from the audience. He says, dear Mrs. Brown, do you have a boyfriend at the moment? Well, I do actually. His name is Randy. He took me out for a meal last night, you know. He was playing footsie under the table with me. He was having a few wines as well. And he was playing this footsie. He got steak, I got toad in the hole. Toad in the fucking hole. Thanks for the clap, love. Oh well. Are you happy, love? Let your fucking face know then. Oh, did I tell you about Grandad? He's been to see a prostitute. She lives round the corner, you know. She stuck 2 jump leads up his ass from an old battery. You should have seen how much she charged him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think my 10 minutes is just about up. Is the Beatles fucking coming back on again? Hello, love. God bless you. Are you the stripper? I thought you was coming. Are you not the stripper? No, I see better fucking legs hanging out of the nest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go now, so from Mrs. Brown, have a very good night and I'll see you soon. Good night.